So now we're going to solve problems involving trigonometric functions and equations. The first problem is, a weight is suspended from a spring and vibrating vertically according to the equation f of t is equal to 15.1 sine 2.2 t minus 1.5, where f of t centimeters is the directed distance of the weight from its central position at t seconds, and the positive distance means above its central position. A. Find the times when the weight is at its central position. So we know that the graph of sine is like this. So there would be a lot of times where it will gonna hit the center or at 0, the central position. So we're going to solve for those times. So what we're going to do is we're going to let f of t, or we're going to copy first. So 15.1 sine 2.2t minus 1.5. We're going to equate this to 0. So f of t would be equal to 0 because we're looking for time. Sine 2.2t minus 15. So if we're going to divide both sides by 15.1, we could cancel this out, and this would be equal to 0 is equal to sine 2.2t minus 15. So this would be equal to or we're going to transpose this so that it would be easier to look at. So what angle would equal to 0? So we know what angles in the theta would be equal to 0. That it would be pi and 2 pi. So we could choose pi. So pi, so 2.2t minus 15 is equal to pi k pi, or that's k pi because if you're going to take a look at it, 0, this is 0 pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, 4 pi, that's k pi in short, that's k pi. So k pi would be equal to, we know that pi is 3.14, so 2.2t is equal to k pi minus 15. It will become plus, the minus it will become plus, divide both sides by 2.2, t is equal to, so this is the answer, 15 plus k pi, or 3.14, 2.2. So this is the time where it will gonna hit the central position. So if we're gonna hit the central position, so if you're going to get 1, or let k be equal to 1, so you could solve for t. T is equal to 15 plus pi, 1 pi, or if k is 1 pi, divide both sides by 2.2, that's 8.25. So t is equal to 8.25. So letter B, for what values of t does the weight reach its farthest point below its central position? So the farthest point for it would be sine 2.2t minus 1.5. So if you're going to look at the graph again, the farthest point below the central position would be this one, and it's -1. And what angle would it be? That's 3 pi over 2. That's 3 pi over 2. So sine 2.2t minus 1.5 is equal to -1. That's the value where it is the lowest. So it will be in the lowest if this sine of this one is equal to -1. And we know that this angle, as we have seen, it's 3 pi over 2 plus 2k pi. Because as you could see, babalikan siya dito sa baba after 2 pi. After 2 pi. So after 2 pi, it will go to -1. So that's the period. So if we're going to solve for this one, so that's 1.5 pi plus 2k pi plus 1.5. Where does 1.5 came from? This one, transpose 2.2t divide both sides by 2.2. So this is now the answer. So those are the values of t. We're gonna get the farthest point from the central position. So you could simplify this one, but we could get this answer already. You could have this answer already, or to simplify that, 1.5 times 5 times pi is equal to, and then you plus 1.5, and then divide both by 2.2. That's 2.82 plus this one, 2 divide 2.2, that's 0.91k. So no, it's not 0.91k, that's 0.91 times pi, sorry, zero answer, times pi, that is 2.82 plus 2.86. Okay, so this is could be the answer. This is a more simplified answer. So we're going to proceed with this one, number 2. The finance department of our car company. So this is the second problem. We're going to have that in our second video.